Hello?
Yung ba yung remembering, sir?
Ano? Mag-remembering ka dyan. Remembering sa ano yon, sa assessment yon, cognitive dimensions. Yung type of inquiry based, di ba ang pinakamataas na inquiry based learning ay what? Open inquiry. Oh, kapag open inquiry, hindi binigay ni teacher yung problema at yung method saka yung solution. Si bata bahala doon. Ano yung una? Pinakamababang type ng inquiry base.
Limited, sir.
Limited. Ayun. Limited. Pagkatapos ng limited, ano yung pwede pang gawin? Structured,
Sir,
isn't it?
structured,
Oh, yun.
tsaka guided
Structured.
po.
Susunod, guided, saka open inquiry. Ngayon, bakit ko po binanggit? Because in your demo teaching, I would like to see those kind of strategy na pwede kayong mag-open inquiry, pwede kayong mag-guided inquiry, pero kasi yung open inquiry, maybe mas mahirap i-demo yon. So, pwede kayong mag-limited. So, it depends on you. That is actually one of the pedagogies that you will be doing. Now, dun sa problem-based learning, I hope that you see the flow on how the problem-based learning will be executed or employed in your demo teaching. So, yun, gusto ko makita yung mga ways for you to teach on the usage of those various teaching strategies. And now, at present, we had already the recently concluded explicit teaching, which I think most of you will love to use, no? Parang madali kasi siyang gawin, especially sabi nga natin, kapag tayo magtuturo ng rule, ng concepts, or yung mga principles na kailangan matutunan ng bata, I think explicit teaching is encouraging. And of course, please be reminded that explicit teaching is also a student-centered. It is not, yeah, merong nagtatanong. It is not what we call here a teacher-centered, student-teacher, rather, student-learner po siya. Student-centered or learner-centered strategy. Sige. Okay, let's move na to the next. Let's have collaborative. I'm pretty sure that most of you are very aware when it comes to collaborative learning. And lagi po natin yan naririnig sa mga teachers, I am going to have the collaborative learning for today. What do you understand when something is collaborative? Sabi nga, 'di ba, kapag collaborative ay we are expecting that more on group works. And again,
Grouping.
nakikita na po ba naka-view na? Ay, hindi pa.
Wala pa, sir.
Sige.
Wala pa po.
Do you think kapag nag-group ka na, collaborative na yung ginagawa mo? Kapag nagturo ka ba, ibig sabihin pag ginrupo mo na yung bata, collaborative learning na siya. How do we know that learning is collaborative? I just want to give emphasis that collaborative and cooperative learning is quite different. When do we say that, hindi. Paano natin masasabi na collaborative ang learning? Sige nga.
Sir,
Yes.
sir. Siguro, sir, kapag may exchanges of ideas na nag-arise.
Mm-hmm. Okay, when the context of your instruction is, tawag dito, is allowing your learners to share ideas, sabi mo nga, okay, acceptable. What else? What else from the other members of this online learning? What else? What you did is actually collaborative kanina when you are you are group, I assume that you do it collaboratively because you share your knowledge, you share your certain information. Collaborative kasi pag sinabi mo from the word self collaboration kasi kapag merong collaboration meaning to say each of you is sharing your insights or your views about a certain focus topics, right? Parang ganon, collaborative. What about when we talk about cooperative? Is collaborative learning cooperative? Can be cooperative, I mean. Kasi, um, somehow others, I'm not claiming, ne? Somehow others are associating collaborative learning into group activities. Sabi po nila, when students are in a group, there is collaborative learning na. How do you know that there is collaborative learning? Sabi naman natin sa assessment, learning is only happening when they are able to apply it. Di ba? Ganun, di ba? Kapag sinabi natin learning. Eh kung wala nga learning, eh nag-group ka, pero wala namang learning nag-exist dun sa group. Because somehow, other members of the group are not participating. Isn't it? Or commonly, si leader lang ang nag-take in charge of the responsibility or accountability. Parang ganun, di ba? So, in collaborative learning, there must be cooperative. Actually, cooperative learning ina-associate dyan. And how do we know that there is cooperative learning?
Sir, kapag ano,
Hmm. Kapag,
di ba parang sabi nyo kanina, ay,
yes, Mr. Jess.
sir, di ba sinabi nyo kanina, pag po doon sa, ano tawag dito, collaborative, parang hindi naman siya mag-work kung walang, ano, kung walang learning. Then, doon naman po sa cooperative, parang, syempre po, may groupings din doon, pero di po ba, parang may concept and ideas na mabubuo within a group.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Parang you are working together to formulate something new, to identify something na makakatulong dun sa ginagawang pag-aaral o dun sa sinasabi nating activities.
Yes.
May outcome, parang maganda yung outcome. May kalalabasan na maganda.
Okay.
May result, parang ganun.
Oh, yes. Definitely. That is actually cooperative. Cooperative in a sense, kapag sinabi kasi natin cooperative, all the members of the group have contributed to the success of their learning. I use the word all, isn't it? If you have 5 members in a group and each of you are expected to cooperate, meaning each member in a group has a specific role to do. Kaya siya cooperative. Merong rapporteur, merong leader, merong something na kahit ano lang, board member, like that, or yung parang material manager, pag sinabi yung material manager, every time that they are needing the materials in the experimentation, siya yung in charge doon. Parang ganon. Each member of the group has a specific role. Kaya po siya tinatawag na cooperative learning. And with that in mind, kapag cooperative learning, there is also collaborative learning. Kasi sabi nga, pag collaborative learning, there are shared uh, ideas within the members of the group. Parang ganun, di ba? Collaborative and cooperative are generally synonymous in a sense wherein specific roles are given, no, to each member of the group. Now, for the objectives, define collaborative learning and explain its features. Identify the key benefits of collaborative learning. Then determine strategies or activities that promote the concept and craft lesson plans utilizing collaborative learning approach. Number 4 is not attainable at this point, no? Because you do not know yet how to write lesson plans. So we're gonna consider the first 3 for us to achieve today. Pero yung 4, maybe sooner or later, if you are well knowledgeable already on lesson planning, and I think you are confident to integrate this kind of teaching approach in your lesson. Okay, in the face-to-face instruction, I used to to let my learners do this, no? Scavenger hunt. Ano ba yung scavenger hunt? Ang ginagawa diyan ganito, scavenge into your own things and look for the following. Meron tayong convenience products, maximum of 10, shopping products, 10, specialty products, 5, and then line up the products according to the order of above. Ang ginagawa ko po sa kanila, they do it collaboratively. They find all these products, members of each group, and then they will line up all these products, and the group that will be able to have the longest no line will be declared as a winner. I mean, no product shall be duplicated in a line. Ayan, sabi dito. Ayan. So, ganon. If you could imagine how it works, no? Ang ano siya, collaborative in a sense that the goal of the members of the group is to win the game by finding products that are stated earlier, no? Of course, para manalo ka, di ba? You will be cooperatively and collaboratively do your part with the members of the group. Kaya yung activity na yon, if I start the lesson like lesson regarding collaborative learning, it will enlighten your mind na ganito pala ang collaborative learning. So yeah, the members of the group are engaged to do the task with the help of the other members, di ba? Kasi hindi naman magsa-success yung hindi ma-reach ng members of the group yung goal if some of the members of the group will not do their part. So merong collaboration na tinatawag. So yan, kaya may mga question na ganyan. So what do you think is collaborative learning based on that particular activity? So, sa tingin nyo, what is collaborative learning? I supposed to let you do this. No, since hindi siya feasible for us to work on that case, alam mo naman online ay mag-video kayo diyan tapos maghanap. Pwede naman pala na kaya lang it's not collaborative learning anymore kasi nasa kanya-kanya kayong bahay, and then how can we make it feasible for us to do collaborative learning? Pero in an online learning like this, we can also have collaborative learning in other way around. Pero yung feasibility kasi ng activity ni Sir Jeff ngayon, I cannot guarantee that you will be able to realize collaborative learning in an example that we did not do. Pero kung imagine nyo po yung sample, it will make sense of collaboration. Now, in your own idea, what do we mean when we talk about collaborative learning? What is collaborative learning? Anyone? You're supposed to have group definition. But since we're talking or we are sharing insights about this, what do we mean? Tawag nga ako. Baka tulog na yung iba. Are still there?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
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 sir.
sir.
Oh, sige. What is collaborative learning? Sige nga, magbigay kayo na. Yes. In your own insights, ano po yung collaborative learning?
Sir,
Ano?
for me, sige, go mo.
Sige, ikaw na, ma'am. Ha?
Sige.
For me po, dun sa pag-group po, each one of the students, parang nagbibigay po ng ideas, and then yung learning po is i-accept ng bawat isa kung ano yung tama at mali, and then i-correct din yung mga mali na ibigay ng ibang members po.
Okay. Sige, sino pa po? Very good.
Sure
I
ako.
just, okay po. Sir Jerome.
Sure, para sa akin kapag collaborative learning kasi parang it urge everyone's participation. Parang united yung group with common goals.
Mhm. So there is what? It urges everyone to participate. Sige.
And
Kumbaga there
united po
is,
with
yeah.
united po with, common goal po.
To reach the common goal. Kasi tama naman, sa collaborative learning, there is a goal that is needed to be attained by the entire members of the group. No? So there is common goal and it urges each member to participate in the group. So to generalize, when we say collaborative learning, is the grouping and pairing of students for the purpose of achieving an academic goal. So Mr. Jerome is right because what we have observed from what he said is that there is an academic goal or the goals that are needed to be achieved. And this can be done through grouping and pairing of students. So with that in mind, masasabi lang po natin na collaborative ang isang learning when there is grouping, when there are pairing, kasi collaborative na po siya pag nag-pair ka ng bata. And that example is peer. Peer, yun, is it peer? Pag dalawa, anong tawag doon? Ayun, na-recall ko na. That is peer tutoring. Halimbawa, si Mr. Jesse at Mr. Jerome, tapos si Ma'am Laika at Ma'am Abilion, sila yung mga estudyante ko na natawag, they are actually peer. Nagpi-peer tutoring. For peer tutoring, this is actually still collaborative learning kasi you are not doing it independently. Hindi ka mag-isa. Meron kang kasama in order for you to hit or to achieve the academic goal. It could be two, it could be more than two, and so on and so forth. Constructing knowledge through interaction with other learners. So it could be discussion, cooperating on tasks. Okay. Interaction may be face-to-face or computer-mediated. So what can we do now if we'll be having this kind of modality no in the new normal, no, kung magiging forever na yung paggamit ng online learning like this or distance education, and the face-to-face instruction is limited to do, pwede na tayo magkaroon ng computer mediated, no, na parang ang dating niya ay tawag dito collaborative learning. I am just thinking about that way to address the 21st century learning. Ang ginagawa ko sa mga students ko sa mga high school, I use them to Google Meet like this, computer mediated. So like sa research or sa chemistry, I lead them to be group and then they talk for a while, for a minute or minutes like 20, and then they will return back to the link that I have given to them. Parang ganun din yon. That's actually meron pa ring collaborative learning. Hindi nawawala yung student engagement kasi nagiging parang ano rin sila, nagkakaroon ng collaboration. Unlike yung talagang purely teacher discussion and then listeners lang sila, it will not be inviting for them to listen, and listen. Like us, di ba, kapag almost bombarded na ang information, parang hindi na invited na makinig si learner sa teacher. So, in collaborative learning involves group goals as well as personal goals, building and relying on good relationships with others. And this is one of the most significant features of collaborative learning. If we insist our lessons wherein our learners will be having collaboration, this will give good relationships with others. Pero maybe you are confusing with Mike Ling kung bakit may good relationships. Meron ding mga lapses kasi there are issues wherein learners may have encounters like they are not convinced with the members of the group. Now, for the success of the implementation of collaborative learning, you as a teacher must have knowledge about their profile, learning profile. You know who are the learners who can lead, learners who can possibly tawag dito yung can manage the group, parang ganun. Identify the learner's profile first before you group them together so that you will be avoiding instances that are not inviting or encouraging for the other members of the group. In previous years kasi in my experience, I just decided them to choose their members, and knowingly at the middle of the instruction, I thought that I was wrong on that kasi kumbaga I just decided to let my learners group themselves. But you as teachers, if you know their profile, you can think of a way for them to realize. What I mean is to make the activities easy. Pero let us consider also the needs of our learners. Pwede mo na rin silang tanungin, but the decision making of the group's selection will be yours. Right? Kasi kailangan mong, baka kasi mapagsama yung mga struggling, every time na mag-grouping sila, puro struggle ang work nila. Parang ganon. Pag academically gifted naman, of course, you are expecting that they have the quality among others, no? So there must be parang ang dating is well distributed task para sa mga academically gifted saka yung mga ano. So may good relationships. Contributing your ideas to the group and learning from one another. That's why we have been claiming that learning in collaboration is highly encouraging since it will be a good help for us to learn from others. Sabi nga natin, no man is an island, eka nga ni Mr. Jerome. But through others, we'll be able to enrich our ideas, our insights. Though there are various information from the net that we can derive, but these learnings of yours would be limited lang. Although we can just refer to all those information, vast information from the net through technological advancement, but the building up of information could be a big help if we are grouped with other people, no? Na verify ko rin 'yan kasi I am an introvert type of learner before when I was in high school. I used to be alone and I used to be to learn something independently, parang ganun. But as time goes by, I have realized that it is very crucial, important for us to be with others para kumbaga matuto tayo ng better as we are doing before. Sa teaching, nare-realize mo rin, hindi ka naman din parang introvert type. Dapat you have to be gauged with other also. Parang ganun. Yun ang tatandaan nyo. Kasi I have observed from my co-teachers na kulang yung parang word itself, pakikisama like that, or simply yung they are maybe they are timid or they are shy to talk with others. I mean, but remember, you are teachers and you must have that attitudes or character that will build up yourself, and building up yourselves are of a significant way na kailangan mo ang others for that. Hindi ka mag-improve or mag-grow kung nakakonfine ka lang sa sarili mong mindset. Tama po ba? Para lang din sa, di ba, sa mga trabaho nyo ngayon, hindi naman tayo mag-build ng tayo lang yung nakakaalam. Parang ganon. So these are the key benefits of collaborative learning. Why the DepEd is emphasizing the use of collaborative learning. As we remember the policy of on the mandates of DepEd, we have highlighted that that one of the teaching strategies being imposed by the Department of Education is collaborative learning. It promote interdependence, no? Second, encourages learners' responsibility for learning, increases individual accountability as part of a group. Yes, may accountable, reinforces learning for individuals through peer teaching. You could see the benefits, how huge the benefits are, isn't it? If you are learning, or if your learners are learning on the context of this kind, you could see how beneficial collaborative learning is all about. Kung i-imagine mo yung sarili mo, kung tahimik ka nung nag-aaral ka, and you are used to learn it independently, you could realize how important is collaborative learning. Tama? So, di ba, ang dami niyang benefits. Right? Develops communication skills, decision making, and leadership skills. So, we have proven that. Kasi marirealize mo lang yung learning, di ba? Kapag dating mo sa college, kasi nung high school, elementary ka, most often, you were influenced by your parents. You are actually restricted on what you are do. You are being, tawag dito, controlled. Pero kapag ang parents mo kasi ay well knowledgeable on the degree of how learnings are all about, di ba? Nag-guide po ang learners. Pero kapag medyo hindi ganun ka equipped or parang well knowledgeable ang parents, the direction of the learnings of the learner or students may be compromised, parang ganun. Imbis na makatulong sila, maybe nagiging hindering factors. But I'm not claiming that that's few lang siguro. Hindi ako nag-generalize. 6, increase group cohesion. Yan. This opportunity for teachers to observe and assess learning during the group activity. Yes, one of the vital components of collaborative learning is that, or benefits is that, we as teachers can observe directly our learners learning. Parang sa assessment, it's a form of authentic learning, because there is direct evidence of their learning. They are doing, they are performing the task, and of course, they have that direct evidence to give for us to assess their learnings. Challenges on the use of the CL. Ano yung mga challenges? One, class number dependency. Why do you think that this challenge number one is what do you think is why do you think that this is a challenge? Class number dependency. Anyone who would like to answer me? Class number dependency. Miss Kaday, andiyan pa po si Miss Kaday? Wala. Mr. Rainiel. Ay, wala na ang kausap. Patulog
Sir,
na.
meron pa po. Sir.
Sige.
Sir,
Kala ko po eh. Kala ko nawawala na naman ako sa ano eh. Sa internet eh. Sige. Oh, class number dependency. Why is it a challenge? Assume that you are teaching and then you decided to choose this kind of a strategy. What makes this a challenge? Class number dependency. What
Sir,
do you mean?
siguro kung... Ay,
Mr. Jesse.
Sir, siguro kung class number dependency at gagamitin po yung collaborative learning, syempre po by grouping, siguro po hindi magiging equal yung division ng pag-group. At the same time po, hindi ganong kalaki yung impact po doon sa magiging isang group, or should I say na hindi magiging balance at unequal po. parang hindi, maapektuhan yung outcome, maapektuhan yung goal. Kasi let's say for example, sa research na lang po, may mga pagkakataon po na tayo nagre-research by group, by 5, di po ba? O minsan po sasabihin, kung isa by 3 lang. Mas bentahe po yan sa group of sa 5 kasi mas maraming ideas, mas maraming concept, mas maganda yung magiging output or mas magiging maganda yung outcome ng kanilang activities. While the other one, which is by 3 lang, parang limited version yung idea nila. Pero I think naman din po, hindi naman hindrance yan para makabuo sila ng magandang outcome. Both issue kung magkakaroon ng activities. Kaya alam po kung class number dependency, may factor po or parang may consideration po kung ano yung magiging outcome ng activities.
Well said, nice idea. In accordance to what Mr. Jesse is talking about, he is stressing out the number of members in a group who can really contribute, no, to the success of the outputs. I do agree with him that the quality of the products or outputs that the students can give would really depend on the number of students in a group. So, syempre, the one, tawag ito, two heads are better than one, di ba? So, sabi nga niya, mas magiging maganda yung outputs kung marami yung tutulong na mag-build up ng outputs na yon. And then, it also depends din. Baka naman napakadami nila sa grupo pero wala naman din kalidad yung ginagawa nila. Maybe, pero ang context kasi niyan is that the ideas are more likely better than those people who are limited in terms of workloads. Parang mas convincing kung marami mag-iisip. That is a challenge in a sense that sabi nga natin, if there are limited number of students in a group, therefore this could be a challenge in finding ways of allowing our students to do collaboration. Parang kumbaga, dependent siya sa class number. No? Depende yun sa number of students in your group. Dominating and extremely passive participants. So anyone dominating and extremely passive participants. Yan, observe po yan. This is likely observed in a class doing the collaborative learning. There are dominating person and then there are passive participants. Sige, paano kayo magre-react dyan?
Sure.
Yes.
So parang ano ba?
Yes.
Parang ano ba to, sir? Yung parang nagre-rely lang sila dun sa leader nila sa group, parang ganun.
Yes, tama po. Yes. What I am claiming here, tama si Mr. Jerome, somehow the word dominating here is that the leader herself or himself dominates among the group, di ba? Parang sa collaborative kasi, if you are the leader, you are the director of everything. Somehow on the opposite side naman, it will cause other people or other members of the group to become passive. They are just listen to what the leaders are doing. That's why to make sense of a collaborative learning, we are thinking of the contribution of cooperative learning. Wherein sa cooperative learning, there is an established roles, di ba? Kasi kapag na-establish ang roles for each member of the group, there is facilitation of the task. Kasi kaya si leader laging nagrereklamo, maybe there is no established roles among the members of the group. Kaya lang, bakit naman may dominating factor? Somehow, there is an equal distribution of the task. Parang not fair. Walang fairness dun sa pagbibigay ng workload sa mga members. Kaya andyan yung dominating. Then extremely naman, sa passive naman sila kasi nga sunod lang sila ng sunod. That's why in collaborative learning, we must, as teachers, make sure that there is a distribution of the task to be done. Varying response time and level of participation. So what is your insights about number 3? Laika, do you want to answer?
Sure po, sir. So, dito ba varying response time po and level of participation? Siyempre po, each individual po is different
Mhm.
from each other po. So, yung mga ideas din po nila is nagva-vary. So, may mga instances po na parang hindi sila magtutugma or parang magka-clash po yung ideas nila
Yes.
nung isa sa isang group. Yun po.
I agree with Miss Laika, and I also observed that during collaborative learning of my class. So there are instances wherein learners are not meeting halfway. They are not crossing the bridge with regards to the ideas or insights that they would like to share. Then also the level of participation. Kasi nga, yun na nga, since sabi ko kanina, in terms of the established roles, kung ang leaders lang ang nagdo-dominate sa task, therefore, ang participation is less likely observed sa other members of the group. Parang ganun. Kasi may mga students din kasi na pabida, parang ganun, di ba? Na gusto nila, usually, sila yung nagsho-showcase ng nila, ng talents. But in collaborative learning, one of the things that we should always remember, there must be fair distribution of the roles so that walang magdo-dominate at walang magiging passive. Number 4, irrelevant and counterproductive conversations. Yes. Number 4, sige nga, I would like to hear from you. And of course, if you are already the teacher, you will realize how challenging the CL is all about. Irrelevant and counterproductive conversations. That's why the other teachers would really observe you. Ay, ang ingay-ingay naman ng classroom ni Sir Jeff. Ang ingay-ingay naman ng estudyante mo. Maybe it's not really the reason behind there. Kasi kapag nagko-collaborative learning ka talaga, there are irrelevant conversations that might be a factor, a challenge in the collaborative learning, isn't it? Tama naman, di ba? Yung hindi parang relevant din na pag-usapan, sometimes ng mga students, yung extra time nila, ginagamit nila for that. Or counterproductive conversations. Did you get my point on that? Number 4. Ganun ang
Yes, sir.
usually ganun. Kaya that's
Halasan po.
yes, a challenge. That's why. Pero do not mind those teachers na somehow, minsan or principal. Actually, matutuwa yung principal pag ganun na approach mo. And if the principal is 21st century administrator, they really appreciate those activities that will allow the learners to be part of the group, parang ganun, yung lagi kang nag-group works, and then yung mga estudyante ay nag-engage dun sa mga activities. Pero asahan mo talaga na medyo maingay yung classroom kasi there is somehow irrelevant conversations na nagiging dahilan ng kaingayan sa presence of free riders and hitchhikers. Sige, ano yan? I observed that.
Yung nakikisame answer.
Again.
Yung parang nakikisame answer din.
Free riders. Ano ba yung sabihin ng
Yes, yung mga
hitchhikers? Sige. Yung mga free riders.
Yung nagpapanggap na may alam. Tama yan. Tama yun pala siya. Walang alam. Tapos nakapag-copy lang.
nakikisame answer.
Diba?
Oo. Tama yan. Ganyan
Yeah.
na. Pero hindi naman niya alam yung ginagawa.
So parang ano lang sila.
Puro sang-ayon
Go
na.
with the flow lang. Ganun.
Parang ako yan.
Yes, go with the flow.
Loud and clear.
Ayan, si Mr. Jesse daw, hitchhiker. Okay,
Okay.
then, ayan, ito rin yung sinasabi ko, an equal sharing of work. Somehow, di ba, kapag leaders ka, medyo mautak, wise ang leader. So, para, minsan inequality of work will be shared to the members of the group. So yun ang mga challenges. Why UCL? So though there are challenges that we have encountered, but as far as my claim is concerned earlier, achieving the 21st century skills, no? The CL is definitely highly tawag dito, encouraged for us to use. Students are capable of performing at the higher intellectual levels. So I have been reiterating that this kind of approach would really invite the learners to get into the HOTS or higher order thinking skills. Hindi ko lang po ilaw. Okay, so yes, the HOTS or higher order thinking skills. Kasi nga, the conversation is there, sharing of insights are there, and therefore this would encourage them to judge other person's ideas. No, nag-i-screen sila, there is evaluation. Also, there is creating kasi if if the focus lesson is all about building something or synthesizing something, it could lead to higher order thinking skills if they are doing it collaboratively when asked to work in collaborative situations than when asked to work individually. Diba kapag individual, although sabi natin, we can work individually doing the creating part. But kapag ang bata is doing it in a collaborative manner, I think more likely, mas magiging maganda yung output ng bata. Although may mga hitchhikers, group diversity in terms of knowledge and experience contributes positively to the learning process. Yes, we were actually using the positive view of using CL. Sabi ni Vygotsky, 1978. Bakit kaya ganon? If you're going to think about the psychology, the child and adolescent psychology, one of the theory developed by Vygotsky, yung socio-cultural theory, na kung saan, bakit binabanggit ni Vygotsky yon? Sa socio-cultural theory kasi, we are interrelating the society and also, or rather the people that make influence to the development of cognitive dimensions of the learners kasi malaking factor yung mga taong nakapaligid sa learner in improving their cognitive dimensions. Parang ganon. And of course, if you are dealing with other people, sabi nga natin, we were learning from them also. And also, they will be learning from us. Brunner in 1985 contends that cooperative learning methods improve problem-solving strategies. Why? Kasi nga, just like what we were claiming earlier, if the context of the activity is parang engaging the learners to solve certain situations, this will likely allow the members of the group to plan, to strategize, to solve something that is relevant to the activity. Parang ganon. Problem-solving strategy because the students are confronted with different interpretations of the given situation. Ayan. That's why if they are in a group and they have different perspectives in life, di ba? They have different perspectives and sharing their insights, perceptions in life, there is deliberation. There is screening of what they have interpreted in a certain situations, di ba? Nagkakaroon ng deliberation dun sa mga ideas na yan. And therefore, this will likely lead to problem-solving strategies. Di ba? Kaya maganda ang collaborative learning. Ayan, sige. The peer support system makes it possible for the learner to internalize both external knowledge and critical thinking skills and to convert them into tools for intellectual functioning. Wala po akong naririnig. Hello, naririnig niyo po ako?
Yes, sir. Yes, po.
Ayun, so si ano lang,
Yes, sir.
si Angel lang yung hindi nakakarinig. Ayun, so yun na ano lang. Sige po. Nakaka-catch up niyo naman pala. Group interaction helps students learn from each other's scholarship, skills, and experiences. Sabi nga natin, we were learning from each other, and those skills that are present from others will be can be adapted, no? Kaya do not confine yourself alone, no? Kasi learning is more meaningful when we learn from others. Now, Gockhale reported that if the purpose of instruction is to enhance critical thinking and problem-solving skills, rather than gaining factual knowledge, that collaborative learning is more beneficial. How? Yan. For collaborative learning to be effective, the instructor must view teaching as a process of developing and enhancing students' ability to learn. So yon, sabi, teaching as a process of developing. So wag ka lang, of course, process of developing. Pag sinabi mo kasing process, step by step yan. Hindi ka naman kapag nagturo ka bigla, somehow you are expecting your learners to give you feedback from what you expect. So parang may challenges pa rin yan. And enhancing students' ability. The instructor's role is not to transmit information, but to serve as facilitator of learning. Yes, bakit ka facilitator of learning sa collaborative? Because you are allowing your learners to be engaged with others. You are just directing another. You are supervising. You are facilitating them to meet the goals. No, by just allowing them freely doing the task. No, kasi yan nga magturo kapag collaborative learning ang gawa mo, di ba? Unlike sa mga teacher-centered, uh, you are teaching, kung i-imaginein mo, kung ang schedule mo sa Liwag 7:30 to 12, tapos 1 to 5, magtuturo ka, do you think kapag ang iyong strategy ay purely teacher-centered, and therefore, kapag teacher-centered, you are frequently talking and talking while your learners are just listening, parang ganun ang strategy mo. Kinabukasan, expectedly, wala kang boses. Do you agree with me? So, in that claim, I am not saying not to speak and speak, but that this kind of teaching strategy will be beneficial then sa mga teachers kasi you're just facilitators, but I'm not telling you not to speak while you are teaching. You are just facilitators in a sense that you will be given them the opportunity to share their outputs or to share their ideas, and presenting their outputs hindi lang mag-stop doon. You have to elaborate what they have done. If they have done it correctly, so that's really nice. Pero kung merong mga lapses sa gawa ng bata, you have to correct them by giving feedbacking. How? Research has consistently found that students who gain most from cooperative work are those who give and receive elaborated explanations. Key factors affecting work group, ito yun, no? Under sa University of Sydney Learning Center. So, our learners are achieving quality of group product. And this will only happen from here. So, meron tayong level of knowledge and level of skills in organization and decision making. So, under this umbrella, meron tayong level of commitment. So, kailangan yan. At level of interpersonal skills. So, commitment is very important, especially in collaborative learning. Because if you task your learners to do a role or a responsibility in a group, so kailangan may commitment doon. Otherwise, success quality success of their outputs will be compromised. Kasi halimbawa, nag-fail ang isang bata doon sa as a group member, di ba? Kaya minsan nagkakaroon, hindi pala minsan, madalas nagkakaroon ng confrontation sa mga learners natin na yung mga members of the group is not helping them or are not helping them. So, yon ang isang factor na nagiging hindrance. Another one is level of interpersonal skills. On the other side of this umbrella, interpersonal skills are highly significant. Bakit? Kasi dun sa collaborative learning, that interpersonal skills are highly developed kasi they are engaged with one another's behavior. So therefore, these differences will likely influence other people to do the same thing or to be involved on a manner na dati siya ay passive learners lang, listener, but through that, there is development of interpersonal skills, di ba? Dati introvert lang siya, pero nung nakakasama siya sa grupo, medyo nakapagsasalita na siya, nakapag-share na siya ng insights. Then it could lead to quality of individual contributions. You see how this commitment and interpersonal skills highly contribute to quality of individual contributions. Kasi kumbaga, meron silang specific roles to do. And that is specific roles to do are prerequisites for the quality group product or group outputs. Kasi kung hindi nag-work ang mga members of the group, it could really be a hindrance, sabi ko nga ba, di ba? Then, yung makikita mo dito, there is an arrow, reversible arrow, that represents quality of group collaboration, and it is interdependent to what? Level of commitment. Sabi ko nga po, the success really depends on what? The commitments of individual functions. Then quality of group learning, which when combined together will give to quality of group process. So, meron silang individual commitments, pagkatapos nun, group process na siya through group learning and group collaboration. And when these things happen, it will really lead to quality of group product. Okay. So what are the best practices being used in the field para maging successful ang collaborative learning? So in Insta list game, pwedeng mga strategies and activities, meron tayong TDAR, think, discuss, act, reflect. Yan, strategy yan kapag nagko-collaborative learning. So think muna, di ba? Individual thinking, pagkatapos discuss it in the group, tapos pag nag-discuss na sila, they will make an action on the discussion that they have made, and the actions that they have made could lead to reflection. Pwedeng reflection could be another intervention for them to act or parang tama ba yung ginawa nilang solution na need. So ang tawag po doon ay TDAR. Ito madalas kong gamitin ng think, pair, share. Pag tinabi mong think, pair, share, ang ginagawa ko po dyan, I will be giving the opportunity for two learners in a pair. Parang peer tutoring. Parang sa think, pair, share, hindi lang isang bata ang mag-iisip sa question mo. Halimbawa, ang naalala kong ginawa ko dito, yung discussion ko sa chemical bonding. So although that is actually terminology development, I just want to discuss about the terms, the difference between ionic bonding and also the covalent bonding, kung narinig nyo na siya. So ganito, hindi ko siya tinanong, hindi ko deliver ang instruction wherein inask ko yung isang student about the term. So I just make it collaboratively wherein it will be a big help for the learners to think. Kasi 'di ba, minsan hindi pala minsan, madalas kapag ang learner they are directly asked by the teacher for a certain term, 'di ba? Medyo nandun nung law of readiness na tinatawag natin. Maybe nagulat siya bigla. Jeffrey, will you please tell us about ionic bonding? 'Di ba? Parang yung dating is you are mandatory. You are mandatory to give a response to the teacher. Pero kapag ginamit mo po kasing collaborative learning and you lead your learners to use think pair share, it will be a big help for the learner to be confident in themselves or in himself or herself kasi meron siyang katuwang na mag-iisip. Think pair, peer tutoring, or pwedeng tatlo or apat, lima. Kumbaga, there is actually, they will be think of a certain issues or simply definition. So with that in mind, so you will be asking the group on that regarding the terminology that is to define. Di ba mas advantageous kasi yung strategy mo na yon kasi yung burden sa bata na siya lang yung magiging accountable dun sa sagot na Jeffrey, ayan, so mandatory ka na magsagot. Pero kung yung group 1, ang ibig sabihin, hindi ka mahirapang i-accept yung wrong moves or wrong actions mo na sinagot mo. Di ba minsan meron kang frustration nararamdaman kapag mali yung naging sagot? Did you experience that scenario wherein you failed to convince your teacher about your answer? Parang ang hirap i-convince ng mind mo, di ba? Na mali yung sinagot mo. Parang ganun. Did you experience that? Ay, hindi nila na-experience na hello? Anyan pa sila?
Dito pa po.
Yes, sir.
Ayan, nandiyan pa kayo. Sige. Kala ko ay wala na kayo dyan. Kasi ayaw mag-expire. Also, we have project management. So, pwede rin yan. From the words of project management. Yan, peer teaching strategy. Yung peer tutoring na sinasabi ko, it could be part of it. Group research and thesis writing are strategies. No? Jigsaw. Ano yung ibig sabihin ng jigsaw? Sige nga. Kasi pag sinabing jigsaw, you have a puzzle, right? Oh, halimbawa, ang strategy mo dyan, may bubuoing problema yung bata, di ba? Para lang ginawa ko dyan sa problem-based learning natin, di ba? May puzzle making po tayo, binuo nyo yon, and then in collaboration, you come up with a solution on it, di ba? Parang ganon. So the jigsaw, pwede rin naman pieces of the puzzle that they are going to build up. No, from the pieces of puzzle, they will be able to come up with an idea, diba? Doon sa part ng puzzle na yon, merong idea na pag pinagsama-sama ng bata yon, they will be able to come up collaboratively with an idea out of that particular jigsaw. Nagigets niyo yung strategy na yon? Yung collaborative na yan. This is a strategy jigsaw. Have you experienced that in your class or in your high school classes wherein your teacher is supervising you to do a task and you build up or you synthesize that puzzle in a one and then you come up with an idea out of that puzzle? Sa math, convincing yan, no? Are you there pa? Nakikinig pa po ba kayo? Or I'm just speaking here?
Yes, sir. Yes, po.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so here. Okay, strategies and activities. Ito pa. This is very, this is highly recommended in today's distance education, especially sa online, di ba? Computer-mediated collaboration. Just like what we're doing. sa assessment natin, di ba? You did collaboration in terms of doing an activity or simply yung mga activities that highly engaging using computers, live conferencing like this. Is it a live conferencing? Pwede, no? Or kaya di ba sa Facebook, usong-uso ngayon, bentang-benta ngayon yung YouTube na kailangan mong i-live yung lessons mo. Kung ako lang, kung may time lang ako, magaganon po ako na ila-live ko sana. Kaya lang medyo busy si Sir, medyo hindi ko ma-record yung mga videos ko for the other benefactors na ano. Pero
Sir, kikita.
Oh, di ba?
Oo.
Kaya lang kasi I'm not a kind of person kasi na medyo exposed na kailangan ko i-video yung sarili ko for that. Pero sabi nila maganda daw yung yung YouTube, kikita ka daw doon kapag
Marami na, sir. Teacher na vlogger.
Oo, 'di ba, subscribers ganun. Anyway,
Si Ma'am Elaine, vlogger.
si Ma'am Elaine ba vlogger na? Sige.
Opo.
Yes, sir. Vlogger yan.
Pag sumikat na
Matindi
kayo,
yan,
yung
sir.
kakalimutan si Sir Jeff, ha?
Sir, pa-shoutout.
Oo, pa-shout out ka, sir.
Oo nga, di ba? May ganun-ganun, di ba?
Opo.
Hindi kasi ako magaling sa ganung bagay, yung typical na makwento. Ganito, it's, my personality is like this, na I could speak in front of you just like the formal setting. Pero kasi yung mga may mga something like flowery words, hindi ako marunong sa ganun. Medyo doon ako mag-fail siguro. Now, online collaborative learning, yan. So, pwede po yan. Yeah, you know naman kapag sinabi nating online collaborative learning. And technology-enhanced writing platforms. Ano yung mga platforms natin sa mga internet ngayon, di ba? Blog, yeah, ano pa, web blogging. I remember my students, no, sila Laika rin yata na pag web blogging ko na rin sa chemistry. Just like they do articles in chemistry that they have learned, then articles na yun i-upload sa blog, parang ganon. Pwede yun. It's actually technology-enhanced writing platforms. Or nowadays, ano ba yung mga technology writing platforms? Twitter, pwede ba yun?
Gusto ba si mga e-books?
Ayun, ang mga e-books. Di ba may mga ganong platforms na yun na kung saan they could really share ideas and then collaboratively, no? Web-based collaborative writing, ayan. Types of web-based tools, ayan, wikis, di ba? Blogs. Yung Weebly, kung familiar kayo, game, pinagagamit ko yon. Social bookmarking, ayan. Lesson planning na pala to. DepEd Order 42 series of 2016. Prepare a lesson plan utilizing collaborative learning as an approach to meet competencies. Hindi pa. Okay. So that's all about collaborative learning. So eto sabi, I can do things you cannot. You can do things I cannot. Together, we can do great things. So yan ang sabi ni Mother Teresa. So thank you for listening. Next. Nakakailan na tayo? Explicit, ano pa?
Collaborative.
Tayo pa ng oras. O,
Hindi na,
punta
sir.
tayo sa... Hindi na, sir. Okay.
Sir, magsisilong na ako sinampay.
Saglit lang.
Sir, may-
Binabagyo na si Sir Jeff.
Sir, may
Okay,
bagyo.
so ito po.
Bukas kasi sir, malulam na for sure.
Ingat
kaya
tayo.
maglaban na.
Kung titingnan niyo yung track ng parang
Super type.
gilid ng parang Gapan, General Tino, yung sa Nueva Ecija. Parang kung titingnan niyo yung line, parang sa gawin natin, malakas po yun. So ingat po tayong lahat at magdasal
Sir, tingnan mo sa labas.
na iwasan
Tingnan yung labas.
na medyo bumaba or malusaw na siya kaagad, parang ganun, super typhoon po kasi. So let's pray po ng na tayo ay hindi siya maging devastating sa buhay natin, mga taga Central Luzon, kasi Central Luzon talaga ang
Sir, nakikita
Okay.
na?
I work at Tondo, Manila, where life is their students.
Ano daw? Sabi ni Mr. Jesse, magsisilong na daw siya ng
Damit.
damit. Sige po. Meron pang isa akong dapat i-discuss. Ay, hindi pala. Dalawa pa. Blended learning saka yung project-based learning. Pagkatapos po nun, sa Saturday, lesson planning. So siguro yung 2 hours will be spent for the other two strategies, then lesson planning tayo ng other 1 hour. Okay. So I hope
Sir,
that you have realized those strategies, and this is not just conceptual acquisition of learning, but in future, kahit di na ako nagtuturo sa inyo, you have to realize that strategy in your own context of teaching and learning process. Okay po, thank you so much, and God bless to all. Keep safe, everyone.
sir,
Sir, God bless po.
Thank you po.
Okay, welcome.
Thank
Yung
you,
mga
Sir, nakalaba ka na ba? Nakalaba ka
Ah?
na? Nakalaba ka na?
hindi ako naglalaba.
Ah.
si Sir Rich.
Hindi naman Hindi. Sige lang.
Sir, yung kung saan
Choppy ka, Mr. Jesse. Choppy, hindi ko nagigets. Pakiulit.
send na po na namin
Abot-
yung
Baka sir, sa
Putol-putol.
development.
Sir, kasi si Ma'am Jessie nagbibilad ng palay, nagwisilong.
Yung
Kaya
sa-
medyo,
Ganun ba?
napakasipag po niya.
Sige na. Nakaka-inspire naman si Mr. Jesse, ano?
yung
Siya,
Yes, sir.
versatile. No?
Po sa
Nurse na.
kulo.
Sa curriculum. Monday. Monday, binabagyo tayo noon. Tama ba? O, di Wednesday na tayo magkikita-kita. Holiday ba noon, too? Hindi naman.
Ay, di ba?
Yes, sir, holiday.
Wednesday.
Day 2, sir. Monday.
Wednesday. Siguro naman maayos sana, wag naman yung mga kuryente nilipad, ano? Kasi yung naalala ko, yung kay Santi noon, grabe. Yun ang,
Nightmare yun, sir.
yung Santi, nawalan kami ng bubong noon eh. Ngayon, target pa yung wait.
Sir, pag walang online, walang kuryente.
Parang masaya pa si Marjorie. Anyway, so panalangin na lang po natin na walang So Wednesday na tayo officially magkakaroon ng klase kasi Monday yon. Sige po.
Multitasking po ako, oo. Sir, di ba holiday? Yes po. Holiday po.
Oh,
Late yung response. Sige
nagbubuka
na, ka na ng
nagbubuka na sa akin.
ng bilad na palay. Saka yung sinampay mo, baka puta ng ulan. Sige po. Okay na. Keep
Bye,
safe,
sir.
ingat,
Ingat po.
everyone.
Bye, sir. Thank you po.
Pray
Yes, sir.
tayo lahat.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Ingat po.